Tips and tricks to flirt better with a girl. Flirting is an incredibly fast and powerful way to attract a woman. Many men struggle with it, not realizing that a few simple flirting tips for guys can dramatically increase any man's ability to flirt successfully. If you're interested in mastering flirting, here are some flirting tips for guys that you can use to attract women wherever you go. Using touch to flirt with a girl. Perhaps the most powerful way to flirt with a girl is with touch. The key to flirting through touch is start with quick, playful traps. From there, gradually increase the duration of your touch while making it more intimate. For example, if you are flirting with a girl you just met, a good way to start flirting through touch is to use the back of your hand and simply tap her around the upper elbow. From there, take small steps forward with your touch. Use the inside of your hand and touch her upper arm, shoulder, back, and maybe work in some one-armed side hugs. As you go along, you can gradually increase the duration of each touch. Gradual escalation like this does a couple things that will help you attract women and is one of the best flirting tips for men. First, it gets the girl comfortable being physical with you without her feeling overwhelmed. Second, touching her shows you're comfortable with her and subtly shows the girl you're interested. Third, by not letting your hand linger for too long when you touch her, you show that you're in control and you end up leaving her wanting more, which will have her chasing you in no time. How to playfully flirt with a girl. Think of flirting as a game. If you make the game too easy for the girl, she'll get bored and won't want to play. So to get the girl interested, you can use a flirting technique called push-pull. This means to show her a little bit of interest, but then playfully push her away. For example, when talking to a girl you just met, you could say something like, "You're totally awesome. You're like my little sister." The first half of that sentence lets the girl know that you're interested in her, but in the second half, you throw her through a bit of a loop. She's not quite sure what to make of that interest since most guys don't date girls that remind them of their little sister. By keeping her guessing and adding that bit of uncertainty, you'll be able to keep her engaged. Make flirting a natural behavior. Becoming a natural flirt is less about mastering the right words and actions and has more to do with getting the right mindset. Once you have the proper frame of mind for flirting, you'll find the right words and actions flow effortlessly. The right mindset then is simple. Assume that the woman you're talking to is already attracted to you. Assume she wants you and is trying to get with you. See yourself as the perfect 10 out there, and that's the best thing that can happen to her is to get your number, go on a date with you, or go home with you. Now, don't confuse this mindset with thinking you need to be arrogant. It's simply about seeing yourself as the desirable, high-value guy women desire. From there, as always, you want to have fun and enjoy the idea that women are naturally attracted to you. That fun, positive attitude, along with the assumption that girls want you, will help you to naturally flirt with women. One of the easiest ways to start flirting with a girl is to simply give the girl you're talking to a nickname. Using a nickname not only makes things light and playful, it also gets things a bit more personal. Flirting with confidence. As helpful as the best flirting tips for guys are, all these techniques and mindsets won't do much if you can't show confidence when flirting. And no matter what flirting technique you use on a girl, the way to flirt with confidence is to have the right body language. So when flirting with a girl, you want to lean back and show her that you're relaxed and comfortable. Avoid fidgeting and pecking. Instead, keep your body movements calm and controlled. Strong body language will help you look and feel more confident, which is going to make your flirting much more effective. When you want to make a good impression with your crush, being able to flirt is key. Offer an original compliment. Let's be honest, everyone loves a compliment. Our advice? Don't go for a cheesy, unoriginal pickup line. Opt for something genuine. Look at your date. What do you like about them? What stands out to you? As long as you keep things PG, commenting on whatever catches your eye is perfectly acceptable. The more specific you can be, the better. They'll be secretly delighted that you're taking note of the little things. Remember details. Being engaged and interested in what your date has to say is a key part of flirting. Remember small details about their stories and bring them up later. They'll be flattered that you've remembered what they've said. Make them laugh. If you're laughing together, it's usually a pretty solid sign your crush likes you. Up your wits and seek opportunities to say something funny. If you're paying attention to what your date is saying, you should be able to find plenty of moments to make a small joke and keep the mood light. Use appropriate body language. Body language is undeniably a huge part of flirting. However, there's a fine line between being uncomfortably physically forward and being flirty. Always make sure to steer clear of that line. When you do initiate contact, keep it short and always make sure it's reciprocated. Enthusiastic consent is always necessary. Smile and look happy. This may sound odd, but people who are genuinely content radiate attractiveness. Even before a date, a woman or man who looks like they're having a great time just with their friends in a bar will draw the eyes of the opposite sex. There's nothing more attractive than someone who seems happy and confident with themselves. Don't use pickup lines. Saying hello or offering a compliment is a far more effective way of breaking the ice than giving someone an overly cheesy compliment. Approaching girls with a simple hello usually has a much more pleasing effect than throwing a crude joke their way. Better yet, your crush will be introduced to the real you from the get-go. Being authentic is key when you're trying to get a girlfriend. Be polite. Despite the modern age, chivalry isn't dead. After all, being chivalrous simply means that you've got good manners, and who doesn't love a polite man? Simple gestures like holding the door open for your crush or pulling her seat out for her will make her feel special. Use these gentlemanly gestures on strangers is sure to impress your date too. Holding a door open for an elderly lady or helping a stranger carry their groceries to their car will leave your crush with a great impression of you.